morning, in a very special way. Good morning, how are you today? Good morning, in a very special way. I haven't been able to figure out if this is a cat or a dog. What do you think? Is this a cat?
Yeah. Kitty.
It's a kitty cat?
Yeah.
Not a little puppy?
Yes,
No.
it's a puppy.
You think it's a puppy?
Yes, it's a puppy. It's a kitty.
It's a kitty? Let's look at the ears.
Puppy.
Puppy, a short little tail.
Kitty.
A kitty. Well,
It has a
good.
long tail.
It has a cat has a long tail
And dog has short tail.
and short tails. Well, one day maybe we'll do a cat and kitty story time because I'm sure there's some cats with some small tails too and dogs with long tails. There's a mixture. Who is wearing black today? Who is wearing black?
I have some black.
Who is wearing black today? Who? Good. Then you sing, I am wearing black today. I am wearing black. I am wearing black today, Yolanda. Remember, you say your name. Okay.
I am
I didn't see you back there. The cat didn't say hello. Okay. Who is wearing white today? Who is wearing white? Who is wearing white today? Who?
I got some white too.
Okay, well let's sing. I am wearing white today. I am wearing white. I am wearing white today, Yolanda. Very good. Everyone have a seat. Can you guess what our stories, which color they're going to feature today?
Black and white.
Black and white today. We're going to read stories with the colors black and white, or they may just have black, or they may have white. What are some things that are black?
Dark is the black.
Dark is black, nighttime. What else? Are there any animals that are black?
Zebra.
A zebra,
It's black and white.
black and white. A panther, awesome. Was that from back there? Very good. A panda. And what else? An elephant. I have not seen a black elephant, but there probably are some albino elephants that are out there. Yes, very good. A penguin is black and white. What about any foods that are black?
No.
No, there are no black foods,
Not white.
nor white foods either.
Chocolate.
Well, let's chocolate. There's dark chocolate, but look at this book. It's called Black Foods. Ew. There's black licorice, right? That's a candy. Let's see. Let's look and see what kind of foods are here. This says that some grapes can be small and black. What about olives? Have you seen olives before? You don't like olives? Those are black.
Black.
Yes, olives can be black. What else? Let's see. Blackberries. Has anyone eaten blackberries before? You've had blackberries? And look at this. Black and white. What are those? Sunflower seeds. Have you eaten sunflower seeds before? No. I like sunflower seeds. And poppy seeds on bagels. Does anyone eat bagels?
I eat poppy seed muffins.
You do? Let's see what else. It says there are crunchy black foods, peppercorn, and even pepper. That's black. Chewy black foods. Look at these. I know some of you eat these little fruits here. What are those?
Cherries.
Raisins. Who eats raisins?
Me.
Yeah, so there are a lot of different black foods, and then the grapes again. And look at this, a black bean. Who eats black beans? I like black beans when I have.
Sometimes I eat black beans.
You do? What do you eat them with?
Well, sometimes my mom makes some good stuff.
Some good stuff? That's what I eat mine with too, good stuff. Look, and molasses, soy sauce. So there are all kinds of different black foods. And what about a white food? Can anyone think of one white food? I'm thinking of one that I eat with my black beans sometimes. Any guesses? It can be tiny and thin. Rice? Does anyone eat white rice?
Me.
Yeah, so that's one white food. Can anyone think of another?
White.
White
Chocolate chips.
chocolate chips. Those are dark and sometimes they can look black. But are you thinking of white chocolate? Is that what you're talking about?
No, white chocolate chips.
White chocolate chips. Oh, I love those too.
What cookies?
What cookies? White cookies? Okay, that's true. Okay, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. I was soft and then I was loud. Okay. Harry the Dirty Dog.
Wait, we have that book.
You
We
do?
read that book.
Is it a good story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home.
Oh.
Oh. He played where they were fixing the street and got very dirty. Did you see him?
He got yes. I do.
He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. He played tag with other dogs and became dirtier still. Look at him. Is he white anymore? No. Yes, he's black. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. When Harry got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard, by the way." Oh, by the way, has anyone seen Harry? No.
That is Harry.
That is Harry. When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped and he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced and he sang. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook their heads and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up and walked slowly toward the gate, but suddenly he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. He found the scrubbing brush, and carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed with the family, following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up, begging with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, come quick!" "It's Harry, it's Harry, it's Harry!" they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became once again a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place. happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. Give yourselves a hand. You did a great job listening to that story. That was fantastic. I have another dog for us to sing a song about, but we're going to have to stand up to sing, okay? Here we go. We have to listen to what they tell us to do. Here we go. Bingo!
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, clap!
We're going to clap and not say B. Okay, here we go.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, pat your legs.
Then we're going to pat our legs instead of saying B and I. Here we go.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh,
Very good. What do you think
pat
we're
your
going to
tummy.
do? Pat your tummy. Here we go.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, pat your head.
Pat our head. Here we go.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, jump!
Okay, we're going to jump now. Here we go.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh,
Very good. That was easy. Good job. All right. Are you ready for another story? Well, when you go outside and you look up in the sky sometimes, what color are the clouds?
White.
They're white? Okay. This is our next one. It's called It Looked Like Spilt Milk. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like a tree, but it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like, what does it look like?
A pig.
But it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't.
What was it?
Sometimes it looked like, what's that?
A mitten.
Yes, but it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like
A squirrel.
a squirrel, but it wasn't. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't. It was just a cloud in the sky. Have you ever looked up at the clouds and they looked like different objects? You've never looked up at the sky?
I did.
You did? And sometimes when you look up at the sky, what shapes do you see?
Ice cream cone.
You see ice cream cones sometimes?
I see monsters.
You see kids. Sometimes you see a what? A monster?
Yeah.
A monster?
I see a turtle.
A turtle? And what else?
Sometimes I see
A dinosaur. What?
a T-Rex.
A T-Rex? I think we should go over to our windows and see if there are clouds in the sky that look like any type of shapes. Would you like to do that?
I went on Godfrey and I see up at the sky.
You too. We're going to go over to the window over here. Let's see. Let's look at the clouds. Sometimes you have to, when you're driving or riding in the car with your family, look out the window and look at the clouds to see what kind of shapes you can see. Or has anyone ever gone outside and you just laid back on the grass and you looked up in the sky?
No.
You should try that one day. You can see different shapes when you do that.
Maggie did.
She did? Well, what did she see?
Yeah, she did.
She did. It's fun. It's relaxing. Okay, are you ready for your next story?
Well, both are in the grass.
Darkness slipped in. Look at that. That's darkness dancing.
It's a monster.
Well, sometimes it can feel like that. But let's
I
see what
see
the
a
story.
monster hand.
You think it's a monster's hand? Daisy was thinking of a game to play when darkness slipped in at the end of the day. He came in through the window and spread out on the floor while Daisy danced and laughed and played, then danced around some more. Pretending that he wasn't there, he slid along the wall. But Daisy had seen darkness and she wasn't scared at all. Is she afraid of the dark? No. He quickly filled the room and ate up all the lights. Does she look scared now? What do you think she looks scared? Almost. But Daisy knew that darkness knew she had him in her sight. She was not afraid of the dark. With one swift move, she crossed the room and grabbed him by the wrist. And pretty soon around the room, they danced the funky twist. Look at them. He's doing backflips. He's swinging her around. And after all that dancing around, they had a little break. They sipped a cup of lemonade and nibbled on some cake. Now darkness comes in every night to dance and laugh and play. And the two of them, the best of friends, dance the night away. But when they're tired and sleepy, Daisy switches off the light. And Daisy knows that darkness knows it's time to say, what do you think?
Good night.
Good night. So she wasn't afraid of the dark at all. No. She had fun in the dark and with the darkness. Well,
And that's a monster.
you think it's a monster? And that's a monster? Well, was she afraid of that monster? It was a monster, but she said it was darkness, right? That's what the narrator
Well,
said.
I just said that. I'll go to my room and go upstairs.
And you go upstairs.
And then when he comes upstairs, I will kick him.
You will kick him? Well, she danced with the darkness because the darkness wasn't scary at all. But I know sometimes we can be afraid of the dark, right? Has anyone ever been afraid of the dark?
I did.
You are? And my daughter, she uses a night light at nighttime because she's afraid of the dark. You use 2 night lights? Yes, but this book is saying you can have fun in the dark and there's no reason to be afraid of the dark. And especially when your parents are nearby, right? But she was dancing and eating cake with the darkness. Okay, are you ready to move around one more time? Let's see.
Here.
I think we have enough for everyone to take 2, 2, 2. Very good. Now pick them up high. Okay. Now can you tap down behind your knees? Very good. Now let's tap them on the floor. Okay, now one, we're going to pretend it's a hammer and the other is a nail. So let's put it on the floor and tap. Tap, 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 tap. Very good. Everyone get it? Tap, 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 tap. Now, is there another sound that you think these sticks can make? No. Yes, you can tap them quickly. You're doing it, yes. And then we can tap them slowly. And you were doing another sound. What was that other sound that we haven't done yet with these? I saw you doing. Yes, look. There's another sound when you rub them together. So look at all the different sounds we can make with these rhythm sticks. So we can tap them quickly. We can tap them slowly. We can tap them like a hammer and a nail. That's a different sound. Very good. And we can tap them on the ground. It does sound like a horse that you do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very good. Very good. And are those all the sounds that we can make?
Yes.
Yes. And we can do them to the beat of a song, right?
Watch this. How about Old MacDonald had a farm with me?
Okay, let's try it. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a
Pig.
E-I-E-I-O. With a oink oink here and a oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Does anyone have another song before we finish over here? What's your song? What's your song? Mickey?
Yes.
Which Mickey song? Can you lead us in the Mickey song? Because I have one in my mind you probably are not thinking of.
I have a Mickey show.
Okay, what's the song?
I have Mickey show.
What's the Mickey song? Is it M-I-C?
Yeah.
K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, forever let us hold our banners high, 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 high. Come along and sing a song in all our family. M-I-C K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E. That was a perfect song. Do you know why it was perfect? Because what color is Mickey Mouse?
Black.
Black. That's right. Black and white. Perfect. It's like we planned it, isn't it? Okay.
Mickey has yellow shoes.
He has yellow shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. And he has something red. Are his shorts red?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, very good. Sometimes they do. All right. Well, Let's put these over here. Put them in there. And now it's time for our craft. So let's sing If You're Happy and You Know It first. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Okay, we're going to do this last part really, really fast. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah.
If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, 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 clap. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, in your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! You wore me out. Let's go over here and let's make some artwork.